Like that at times some execution. At other times we bogged down with penalties, kind of self-inflicted ourselves at times, and wasn't quite as crisp as you want to be, but saw some spurts that I thought were pretty good. So it's kind of a little bit of a mixed emotions, but I thought we made some ground. We did some more positive things than we did the week before, and obviously it's going to get tougher as we keep going into conference play right around the corner.
Coach Wilson talked about after the game that sometimes penalties can be a product of being energetic and maybe just getting a little too overzealous. How do you separate penalties that maybe are acceptable because they're guys just trying real hard to make a play versus penalties that are just maybe a mental hiccup?
Well, I think it all goes back to your discipline, your overall discipline. We got to have discipline on our football team, and each individual's got to take accountability on that. And so I think it starts there. And obviously, I'm sure they were excited. We're trying to generate some more emotion, more passion within our play, and the kids are doing a good job. And they're kind of generating that themselves. But at the same time, there's got to be a discipline aspect to it as well, that we can't cross the line and make stupid penalties neither.
North Texas giving up 41 plus in each of their games. What do you see from them defensively, and what do you hope to find out?
I think that's misleading because they've played 3 very good football teams. Florida International, who's undefeated. They beat Louisville, and they just beat UCF, which I know has got to be in Florida for 6 years and recruiting that state for many years. They have very, very good football programs, and I know they're rolling right now. You know, Houston's a very strong program, so I know they scored a lot of points, and then of course they played Alabama last week. So, you know, they've played a top-notch schedule so far. So I think that's misleading. Defensively, you look at them; they're very athletic. They're fast. They play an aggressive style. They're impressive, to be honest with you, and they can create some problems.
How far behind is your offense than some of those other ones that you're seeing, very good football teams? How far behind are you guys?
Well, we're younger in terms of the amount of reps we've had with our system. Those guys have been entrenched for a little bit, and you can tell they're in sync a little bit more. There's not quite as many mistakes. Mental errors, so to speak. So, you know, they're ahead of us in terms of that. But I like the track we're on right now. I think we're progressing each week. That's the positive. There's been progression, but at the same time, there's some negative we got to get rid of, penalties, drop or misreads or things of that nature that we got to get cleaned up as we keep moving forward. Yeah. Well, I think Coach Fry will do a good job with that. Him and Coach Wilson, you know, monitor that pretty close. I think it's going to be who gives us the best opportunity to win, who's making the least amount of mistakes, and obviously effort and all that goes into it throughout the week. So it's a combination of several elements. But, you know, we have a little rotation we'll do, and we'll try to get guys reps. Coach Fry basically runs that, and he oversees his own unit for the most part with that. So, you know, those guys are getting good quality reps.